Sandeep, what is interface? Overall, the architecture of interface. Why you want to use interface? Fine. I said interface is basically a keyword for defining the structure of the application or for defining the prototype of any application. Sir, interface can have the abstract function, no any other function allowed within an interface except the abstract function because there is no body on its signature. I just said interface is a keyword for defining the prototype. The moment if I say prototype means there is no body. Word said itself prototype. So interface is a keyword for defining the prototype of any application. As ingredients, it's called combination. Within an interface, we can have the function, signature, like abstract function allowed within an interface. Properties are welcome in an interface. You can have properties within an interface. You can have events within an interface, or you can have the indexer within an interface. So interface support for major elements, one for only one kind of function allowed within an interface, because only one kind of function is basically in any language is without body. You can have this called abstract function. Virtual function can have the body. It's up to you. You want to override or not. But abstract function says no. This is my prototype, and you define this function against to this prototype. So interface allow the function signature. And only one kind of function is nominee for function signature is only abstract function, no any other kind of function. Okay. Sir, defining the application without proper structure, purchasing any item without knowing the ingredients, how this could be possible? So a structure is needed, and if any client communicate to me, I do give first a structure. So the simplified meaning of a structure is catalog. Catalog of any application. Even if you want to purchase a furniture, you demand you give me catalog, and then you can place an order by watching the catalog. Imagine the furniture house, the furniture showroom doesn't have the catalog. I don't think so. You can go for purchasing any item. I don't want to go for purchasing any item. I just wanted to have first the catalog. Interface support high end of abstraction. High end of abstraction. Because who works actually? Interface does not work. The actual work is being implemented by the class, right? An interface hide the class. Interface hide the class. And we expose the interface to customer. So customer comes, we expose the structure called prototype to customer. And we have multiple implementer available for that structure known as prototype. So customer communicate to interface or interface communicate to classes, because same function can be defined by multiple ways. This is the cause interface support high end of abstraction. Sir, if I talk about project level, then I will come back to again interface. I simply want to make a one controller in Web API or core Web API. So if I say employee controller, if I say supplier controller, what comes first in mind? This is the controller. I want to have the complete documentation of this controller. What you're providing for this controller. If the name says to me a supplier controller, I should have all the operation for this supplier. It's called to do. So supplier can have register function. We can supplier. We can update the supplier ID. We can update the supplier. We can update the supplier name against to ID. We can delete a supplier by passing the ID. So I want to have complete structure for supplier. So if I don't make a structure for the supplier, think what I'm exposing to customer for this endpoint. I can go for opening the core or any web API or any service. I can define the controller. I start writing the programs. Never. Controller is not basically for exposing any kind of programs. Rather than controller is meant for calling the interface, or interface will be calling internally the class. So don't expose your actual service layer, don't expose your actual business logic layer at the controller level, right? So don't expose the class which is implementing the entire business logic for supplier. Don't. You should not. You expose the structure for performing the business logic for the supplier at controller level. So you open the controller, you make a first interface for the supplier. What kind of operation you want to perform for the supplier, tell me. It's called prototype. So I want this. Write down on a paper what you want. I want supplier comes and we can go for creating a new supplier. We can go for modifying the data of existing supplier. We can delete a record from existing supplier. So we define the structure first, and then we start making a class for implementing that structure for defining all the functions. And at controller level, we expose the interface for that class, which is implementing actually logic for a supplier. So overall, controller, then interface, then class. We should not expose the actual class at controller level. Best example, Maruti is a controller. I'm having some issue in my car. So I connect to Maruti. The most important part comes, who will handle my request? That's most important for Maruti workshop. Does my request will be taken care by the mechanic? If I communicate to Maruti and my request is being taken care by or handled by the mechanic. Just think technically. There is no abstraction. And if there is no abstraction, there is no encapsulation. But if there is no encapsulation, there is no abstraction. Why my request will be handled by the any workshop mechanic? I should not give my request to workshop mechanic. Rather than supervisor comes. Yes, good morning, sir. Tell me what's your problem. Sir, there is a problem in my car. Can you tell me the list of problems? He gives me one paper and we entered all the problems in that paper regarding my car. And then he can push my request to, forward the request to the actual mechanic who can implement this structure. Okay, okay, okay. So they gives me one form to fill up it and write the problems. We fill up, write the problems, blah, blah, blah. Only fill up the form, not implementing, just fill up the form. Problem, problem, problem. And the mechanic will remedies those problems. Fine, he will solve those problems. So Maruti is a controller and supervisor is basically interface and mechanic is a control. Mechanic is basically implementer, which is basically written within the supervisor form, basically customer, right? So interface is primarily meant for defining the structure, and now they have hundred of mechanic and one supervisor. So one supervisor control the hundred of the basically what you are the workshop mechanic. Now owner of the company says somebody, he says to supervisor, do add one more column, do add one more structure in your existing form. It's called feedback. Okay, okay. So what he does, he add one extra structure as a function signature within this prototype, and all mechanics are basically, I'm getting every day the feedback of all the mechanic. So I don't trust on any mechanic. I know he's my employee, I should trust, but customer is God for me. So I can evaluate the feedback of any mechanic by the customer who has given in that paper, right? So if you add on any extra information to the interface, it will reflect to all the mechanic of that organization, right? So interface can bind multiple classes for the same signature. And what was the signature? Feedback, feedback, feedback. Its feedback is needed. Really, feedback is needed. So overall, the experience is we do have those methods, all are basically mechanic. If I say mechanic, I don't think so. Maruti as a workshop will run by a single mechanic. They have to have hundred of mechanics for repairing your car is called workshop. And what are the common attributes for mechanic? Delivery on the time, customer satisfaction, what problem he has given to you, is it solved or not? And the most important, delivery on the time. The most important. You should not wait in a reception area for getting the car and waiting for the car. So these are basically common phenomena, common feature I'm expecting in every mechanic. Otherwise, I can't control. I can't control. So owner of the company, he just takes a structure and he finds all the common information. The common is delivery on the time. Second is called customer satisfaction. Third is called problems has been solved or not. So we have certain columns there and is being implemented by the mechanic, and at last we deliver the car to the customer. Again, I take a feedback, sir. How was? No, it was really nice. I really enjoyed with you. You have given good feedback, running smoothly. Thank you. I will definitely visit you the next time. So within an interface, I do declare those methods which is common for all the classes. So X mechanic, Y mechanic, Z mechanic, all are good mechanic. So how do I know all are really good by his work? So we can have the common principle for all the mechanics, right? And we can expose that paper to customer level. So customer comes, we can provide the structure, is called prototype, and the worker is called mechanic starts implementing those one. At last we deliver, we get a good feedback. So customer never communicate to actual class. Customer will not communicate to class who is implementing that method. He's only bothered to communicate to supervisor if any issue comes in a delivery time. So it's a supervisor responsibility to call that mechanic भैया ठीक से नहीं हुआ check कर लो उसको. Sorry. So I mean to say, one interface can bind multiple mechanics with a common phenomena. The common phenomena is delivery on the time, the problems which are handling is being solved or not. That's most important. And overall, interface is meant for bind multiple classes for common functionality. Okay, okay, okay. Interface is meant. So what should I say, Sandeep, in an interview? If someone asked me what exactly interface is, a very short period of time. So the actual answer of interface is meant for bind multiple classes for common functionality. For common functionality. It's called one-to-many. Interface supports has a relationship. Interface supports has a relationship or inheritance support there is a relationship. So inheritance support is a relationship or interface support has a relationship. Has a relationship means I want to bind every employee in this organization to come on the time. Do how you will do, tell me. How you will be achieving in the X organization where all the employees should follow this principle on the time. So in this case, I will make one interface called I attendance sheet, I attendance or I swap, whatever, and we can take one function. And all the employees are implementing that interface. Overall, I can bind multiple employees with a common functionality. Common functionality is said to be on the time. So interface is primarily meant for bind multiple classes for common functionality. And there is no question comes at this point to how we can go for doing a comparison of interface with the abstract class, because abstract class does not follow as a relationship. It still follow the is a relationship. She is my mother, he is my father. So base class can have a derived class. Derived class can have its own derived class. Is a hierarchical relations. Fine. So if you have same function within abstract class, you can only bind to just single derived class or multiple derived classes. But you have taken the hierarchical level. So on the top, then next, then next, next. So on the top they can only force to just next derived class, not to next derived class. But no, I don't want to have something at this point hierarchical structure as a project manager, as a manager, as a lead, as a module lead. So in this case, if you want to go for, you go with the abstract. But I want to bind every employees in this organization, whether he's the X or the manager, I don't care. Every employees of this organization should follow the same principle, come on the time. I don't think so. I can achieve by, not something, I don't think so. You cannot achieve by abstract, go and try. If you make a class abstract, taking the function attendance, or you're taking the function all the time, look at who will implement this interface. Just immediate derived class, not to next immediate derived class, not never. So only just immediate derived class is bounded to for defining a function. Yes, next to next derived class, again on the time, then next derived class should mark as abstract again. It means top class is also abstract and derived class is also abstract for his own derived class. So if you have taken the abstract function called on time, Look at who can implement this method. Just immediate derived class. If I say Bhupender and Bhupender father, Bhupender father is very strict. So he moves with a discipline. It matters. Discipline really matters. So Bhupender father has taken the function called on time. Look at who implement this method. Go and try. Only Bhupender and his brother will implement this method. Not the son of Bhupender, not the kid of the Bhupender. Sorry. In this case, the Bhupender should mark as abstract for his own kid. Okay, okay. Only just next derived class is bounded to implement that method. Otherwise, next to next, again you mark your class as abstract. It's better. If you want to have common functionality among all the classes, it's better you can have a function within an interface so that interface can bind multiple classes. Let's look at the mathematics. The best equation is, so inheritance is based on is a relationship and interface is based on has a relationship. That's most important. Look at you. If I say I attendance and a function called on time, and what is has a relationship? Look at all the employees. All the employees. I don't want to go for hierarchical relation between these classes. Just I'm watching all employees. I don't want to go for project manager to his derived to his derived. Sorry. So being as an owner of the company, I don't want to see the hierarchical relations between those one. I just want to bind with everyone. Everyone. This is called has a relationship. So one function can bind multiple classes for common functionality. No compromise with, no compromise with any person. Everyone has to follow the same principle. If you have this kind of architecture, you go for interface. Otherwise, wait, we'll discuss when you want to go for the later on, later on, later on, you can pass this interface as a constructor parameter or method parameter, or you can assign the properties for achieving a dependency injection. That's a different thing. That's a different thing.